Hi, internets. So, I haven't vlogged in a couple days, and I didn't really know what I was going to vlog about, but I was watching Charlie Is So Cool today, because I love me some British boys, and I just can't get over it. And, something actually did happen to me recently. I have a severe phobia of syringes. Not needles, per se. I have no problem sitting down and getting a tattoo, I mean, except for the fact that it hurts. Clearly, I have no problem with piercings, but syringes have always been a problem for me. Nurses have always had to hold me down when I got a shot or something, and God forbid you should ever try to draw my blood. But my doctor thought that that would be necessary yesterday, and so, like the 21-year-old big girl I am, I went pale, lost all the color in my face, and started to twitch. So, she went and ordered the blood tests, and the nurse took one look at me and went, "Do you want me to go in there with you?" I was like, yes I do. And so they laid me down, and I don't know why I ever wait to tell people this, but you can't use the veins in my arm. I have infant-like veins through my arms. I don't know why I'm trying to show you, because you can't see them. That's kind of the point. But they lay me down, they put the thingy around my arm, you know, and they're waiting there, and they're, like, tapping it, and they're like, hey, nothing's happening, and she uses a butterfly needle and tries to get blood out, and when your arm doesn't want to give you anything, that's what it looks like. That's what happens. I guess a couple drops came out, and then my vein was like... they told me that I had anti-junkie veins, because you hit them with a needle, it doesn't matter how big or small, and my veins just go... So yeah, there's that. There is one usable vein. I sound like such a drug addict. An intravenous drug addict. That's one in my hand. There's this cute little dot there now. And I don't know if you've ever had anything injected or any needles put in your hand before, but that actually hurts. Like, I've had people tell me that, you know, when they get their blood drawn from their arms or whatever, they don't feel it. You feel it no matter what when they stick a needle in your hand, because it's in your hand. And then they took 3 vials of blood out of me, and I was a little bit, ooh. But my nurse gave me airheads, so that was cool. I was pretty okay with that. But yeah. It's a legitimate phobia if you want to look it up. I don't remember what it's called because I don't really care, but I know that's really common. I know that mine isn't as bad as some people's. This is actually the first time I've ever been able to get my blood drawn. Especially out of my hand without, like, literally throwing a fit. I just sat up on the table and I looked the other way and I was like, oh, I don't want it. And they were like, but you have to. And I was like, okay, because I need my medication and you're going to keep giving it to me. Another cool thing is that my doctor's office is pretty freaking sweet, because I am on Lexapro for anxiety and depression, and it makes me cheery, clearly, hi. And instead of giving me a prescription, they just keep giving me giant packs of samples so that it's completely free for me, anyway, so they love me. My bangs look really weird. I've got like this Betty Page thing going on, and I'm not really digging it, but that's cool. But my shirt says AC/DC, for those about to rock, with a cannon on it. So that's it. That was my vlog for today. Getting blood drawn, make big bruise, go ouchie ouchie. Okay.